welcome back to Ninghan Farms in the central wheat belt of Western Australia. Now it's time to get back into some cracking farming. G'day and welcome back to Duck Zolly Gaming and Ninghan Farms. We are back in Western Australia, continuing on with our Seasons series. Alright, so we're continuing off from where we left off pretty much. No, we're not. Sorry, I lie. Alright. We finished off in the last episode. We were doing the harvest of, I'm trying to think of it again, the poplar down in field 25, I think it was. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, 25 down the bottom right hand corner. And it took us a while. We ended up doing it all off camera. We slowed the time down to 1 times and it took us a couple of days to do it. We are now 11 a.m. in the morning, game day time, early autumn. First day of autumn, so it took us a little bit to get through it, but we got it all put away, and I think there's about 380,000 wood chips or something we got stored. We'll look at selling them at some point later on. I'm not worried about it now, but trust me, it was a pain in the proverbial. But anyway, it's done now. We won't go back and do it again. So in fact, that reminds me, let's have a look. No, we got rid of it. We got rid of the what's name. Anyway, what's next? Well, because our canola is now coming into harvest, instead of waiting for it to be fully harvestable, like as in the maximum yield, we are going to just get started. So we are going to take the class and we're going to head over to our largest field at the moment, field 3, and we're going to get him harvesting over there. We'll take a tractor and auger wagon. I'm struggling for words today. And auger wagon over there as well as one of the trucks with trailers. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head straight over there now and get this underway. So it'll be our first harvest in the seasons session. I keep forgetting to remove those guys. Normally I remove those gates because I tried removing them in game and we have a problem with it. So what we'll do is actually I'll come back to you in a second. I'm just going to remove those gates. Okay, through the magic television, those gates have now been removed. Anyway, let's move along. So we're going to take this down to field 3 and get that in. Now, speaking of gates, I'm going to recap. One of our viewers, I've still got some sugarcane there, get rid of that. One of our viewers actually asked about, or said about how the map's really good, however, the gates are really tight and buggy and you can't get through it. Well, the answer to that is, firstly, the first iteration, I think it is, and Aussie can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the first iteration of the map on ModHub did have some slightly enlarged zones around the gates. So the bounding box around that, or the hit box around it, was a little bit too big, which was fixed for the second iteration of the upload to ModHub. So that fixed that problem, and that's fine. I mean, sometimes these things happen, but certainly I haven't had so much of a problem with them, and I've actually got the first version of the map customized. So I think I got a slightly customized version. Anyway, all that aside, you can get the big equipment into here, but you've just got to realise that you have got gates and you've just got to work around it. So sometimes you have to be a little bit more careful, or you have to work your way around, or sacrifice, like I am now, just a little bit of the crop. So for instance, we're going to come in here, I'm going to disconnect the header, and now I'm actually going to reverse back out into the crop to get the header on, because I'm left with no other choice. And that's okay. I mean, the amount of crop we're taking percentile wise is minimal. So really, that's not too much of an issue. Right, so then what we do is we come back out, trace our path. Right, and then what I'll do is don't want to do that. I want to unfold the combine. There we go. Now to minimise the wastage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the combine on, and then we're just going to harvest all the crop that's in the immediate vicinity here of the gate. We're going to try and not take out any more than we have to in relation to with the wheels or whatever else, and we'll just harvest it out with the combine header until we get ourselves set up and we run our course and everything else is all tickety-boo. Right? That's all we've had to do. Nice and simples. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. I'm going to set up my course. Field 3, we're going to do we're going to do 2 header rows, 3% overlap, that's fine. 13.5 metre working width for the header, and we generate the field course. And I've just done something wrong because I want to bypass the islands. Circle, skip rows, not going to worry about. Generate that course. And there we go, so it's going to bypass around the telegraph poles in the middle of the field, and then we're good to go. So we're just going to go nearest waypoint and drive course. All right, and he's happy as Larry, so off he goes. See? No issue at all. Anyway, that's all good. Right, so we need to get a tractor down here with an auger, and we need to get a truck. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this. I didn't put this away after doing all the poplar. So I'm going to put this away. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tractor with the auger. What have we got? I'm going to take the green auger wagon. The Hallmaster. Is it a Hallmaster? Yes, it is the Hallmaster. There might have been a different one there for a second. Right, off we go. So we'll power on down to the field. This guy will be ready to offload the combine, and then we'll bring a truck and trailer down there as well. And what we might do actually is just set this combine to auto offload. No, we won't. We won't. Yeah, I think we will actually set this one to auto offload. So really taking the auger wagon down there probably isn't really the idea. Actually no, because we can offload into the auger, and then in fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring the auger wagon in, put it right next to the fence here, and then I don't have to bring the truck into the field. I can leave the truck out here and do it this way. So effectively this would be the truck coming up, lining up with the auger. If that works, we'll test it and see. All right, because this is a bit of a tight turn in here to get a road train in. So, all right, so bring him up here. The crest of the hill should be fine. Pipe out. Close as we possibly can without catching ourselves on the fence. I think that will probably work all right. Put the auger out there like that. Excellent. Right. Now, I want the combine. Right. Now what I want to do is I want to come in here. I want to set... yep, that's fine. It's in advanced. Combined self-unload is already set. So he should already be coming and finding that auger and offloading. All right. So now what we need is a new truck. And there we go. First one, we'll take the Lindsay Transport one. And we'll take him out. And I'll show you what we're going to do with it. So this just means that the combine can continue to offload into the auger wagon in the period of time where I'm taking the truck off the field and offloading if I need to do that. All right. We've got that grass to mow. We haven't mowed that grass. I don't think we've mowed that grass at all yet. We've got a grass field in there, we're just never mowing it. Right. So, oh, I need to fix the steering wheel still. Keep forgetting to do that too. Right. Yes, this will work nicely. So all we got to do is come in here, and then we'll be all tickety-boo. Where's the combine? It's 100%, so he should be turning around and trying to come back to us. So we'll see if that actually happens. All right. Let's see what he's doing. No, you're supposed to be combine self-unload activated, right? That means you're supposed to be coming and finding someone to offload. Let's see. He's a little bit confused, I think. What we'll do is we'll manually offload him this time and just see if we can get him to the next time. We may also need to readjust where that auger wagon is. Anyway, that's right. So those of you that may not be aware, that little green patch you can see in the mini-map, that's where the little area of segregated land was. So the trees and that were removed. We ploughed it all in and made it part of the actual field itself proper, so as we don't have the problem with the combines and everything else trying to work its way around that. Got a little bit tricky sometimes for course play. There's a way it wanted to run its course around it, so the easiest solution there was just to remove it. And that's what we did. Alright, now there's no reason why this guy shouldn't be picking this up. So what we'll do, I'm going to offload into this and I'm going to set him on the course to start right next to him effectively. And then hopefully that will help him find his way. Alright, now as we load into the auger wagon should be loading into the truck. And there it goes. Let's go see if I've got a fuel tank trailer over the over at the farm. I have to buy one because I don't know that I do. So we can come and refuel the combine in the field. Right, so now what we're going to do is I'm just going to bring him over to here. Now I'm going to tell him just to start from here. There we go. Off he goes. Right. Excellent. So we'll let him go and we'll just see whether he ends up offloading himself or not. In the meantime, we're going to grab the Massey Ferguson and take him out and get him harvesting as well. So his little header is just over here. Now, what we could do is I'm just thinking if we have a look at the fields we've got available to us. These fields over in here we could probably almost get to with the header on, not quite. We'll take the trailer with us anyway, and we'll just deal with that. Okay. Now I think one of the next things we'll do in relation to upgrading of equipment as well is we'll upgrade this combine once we get a bit of cash behind us and get something a little bit bigger. As you can see, the gates are no longer here, as we said, we removed them. I'm just going to come in here with the trailer, park off to the side. Go. Okay. I'm taking barley off this field, but it doesn't matter. It's a crop that's ready to go. Okay, we're going to pull back. Cross generation, field 16. 3 headers will be fine. Overlap, auto. Right, the field course. Done. And nearest waypoint. Do I want him? I don't want him to auto offload actually. So combine self unload. There we go. Stop during unloading activated, and you can go. All right, so he's off and running. Now the baler, we're going to use that later to bale up the straw, so that's fine. We're going to leave him as he is there. And the starer should have something else around here we can use. The class, the Challenger. Let's take the Challenger out. Right, grab the Demco and we can have this huge tractor and huge auger wagon for the small combine. Makes sense, doesn't it? All right. Oh, I did end up, I don't know if you remember, I think I mentioned in one of the videos, I was saying that I couldn't remember the indicators working. I was having trouble getting indicators working. But as you can see, they're now working again. I don't know what it was, but I just had a real issue with the key bindings for the Thrustmaster. So anyway, that's now fixed. That's all right. All right, you can sit there. I might grab the other truck and we'll just bring it out there anyway. Or am I going to need the truck or not? Yeah, I don't think I will. I'm just going to use this guy. We can use him for offloading the auger. All right, excellent. Now, he's doing a fine job at the moment. The 60%. The Lexion's just coming on 55, 56%. So it's getting there. Okay, let's have a look. I'll go over to field 2 as well. We've got field 2 to do. So all our fields pretty much are coming into harvest now, except for 31 and 28 and 25. We did plough. I put a hide hand on there, we just ploughed that in. What was left of it, we had little bits and pieces, so we just ploughed it up. So that's ready to go for the next season. But anyway, all right, that's all good. All right, go grab the Challenger because he's going to be ready to offload in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother using the Challenger because even the Challenger is still overkill. It's too much overkill. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take you back into the farm area. Okay. And the combine is ready to offload. So we'll just take this guy around. The trailer's a 31,500 litre, so it's got more than enough for 2 loads from this combine, so that'll be fine. Like I said, there's no point using the big Challenger and the big auger or the small combine in a relatively small field. I don't know what he's doing facing that way. It's definitely not the way he's supposed to be going. Doing roundabouts. Could just come down the path, the other road. Oh well. %. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and empty. Now let's see what he's going to do. I knew he was going to do something stupid. Right. Why the hell are you doing this? Maybe if I just close the fence, he might right himself. There we go. Off he goes. Excellent. Right, so we'll open the fence again now. Okay. See what else is going on. I think our animals are okay. I think we've just finished doing all those a bit ago. Yeah, they're okay for the moment. That's okay. Let's go off and see what the combine's doing. Oh, he's auto offloading this time properly. That's better. Taking the long way around. He probably hasn't finished a full... Yeah, see? So even though it'd be shorter for him to continue through there, he hadn't finished doing that. So he's got to come all the way back around here in his pathfinding to offload. That's okay. At least he's working now, so... Alright, I need to go and work out why or where I've got a fueling trailer. Now, disconnect you. No fueling trailer there. I'm going to have to buy one because I don't think I have one. The Karcher. Nope, haven't got one. All right, let's purchase one. What have we got? The field service trailer, 1875 of fuel. That's probably all we want. We'll buy that. Oh, that's going to be up near my animals, actually. So we'll go up and grab that. Make sure it's full of fuel, and then we'll go and refuel the combine as well. We'll be ready to refuel the combine. More to the point. Right. Some wool to pick up as well. Right, so we're going to refuel the trailer and then head over to field 3. We'll refuel the tractor as well while we're here. Done. And filling up the trailer. Very slow fill rate. Right, I can wet the whistle. And that will be about the time we end the episode, because it's just got that time again. Time flies. So what we'll do is we'll continue on with field 3 and field 16 harvest. We won't commence any other harvest. We'll commence those when you're next back with us. Field 3 is going to take some time anyway, so I think we'll end up getting a couple of fields done with the small Massey Ferguson combine before we finish field 3 with just the one combine, because we normally run a dual combine combo on that. But for now, I think that's more than that. In fact, there you go. So we need to offload him first, so let's just do that quickly. So we'll head up and offload. And then, yeah, that will be it for the episode. And we'll refuel the combine, the big class, and continue him off camera. But, yeah, we'll come back when we're finished. Basically, probably come back when we've finished this field, or just about to finish this field, for the next episode. So, don't forget that if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos like this are available on the channel. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details for all those are down below, as to our details on how you can support the channel if you so desire. Apart from anything else, take care of yourselves, loved ones. We will see you again very, very soon back here on Ninghan Farms and Ducks Ollie Gaming. See you all later. Bye.